Welcome back to Gray is Gorgeous. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Even if you don't have gray hair, feel free to come to my channel anytime and see me. I like to talk about makeup products and beauty products and hairstyles and hair and colors and all kinds of things that help us and help us feel more beautiful and youthful. So we're going to be trying out a concealer today. It's a new one for me. It is a different Joah concealer available at CVS, and it is the Truly Yours concealer, and we're going to give this a spin today. I do not do product reviews necessarily, but when I try products out for myself, I like to let you know what I think about them, and if I like them, I like to let you know about them as options for you if you're looking for a concealer or some kind of makeup for the woman 50 plus, or even if you're under 50, if you're in your late 40s or early 40s and you're just kind of looking for better drugstore products, because that's what I mostly show on my channel. Then you're in the right place. So let's get this party started. All right, so I've put the Joah concealer, the Truly Yours, on this side, and I have put the L'Oréal True Match on this side. I'm sorry, not L'Oreal. The Maybelline Fit Me on this side. Maybelline Fit Me and the Joah on this side, and just to see what would happen. And I am noticing, I don't know if you can see that, but this eye looks puffier. The Maybelline Fit Me is a creamier product, so it is really super creamy. And the Joah is it's a thinner product. It comes with this sponge top applicator, which you may or may not be a fan of. And so you twist up the product like so. And so it is, so that's this right here. And it is really thin, but as you notice, the veins and stuff in my hands, it covers quite well. Where the Fit Me, and let me use my pinky for that one, is creamier. So you can see that it has good coverage too, and it's very, very creamy. I have noticed that this one has a little bit of a pigment in it because this is claiming to cancel out dark circles here. So it has a little bit of a pigment in it to help you do that. It does have a dry down. I noticed that the minute I put it on, it dries down like quick, so you have to work it super quick, and it does settle into fine lines and wrinkles a little bit depending on how much you put on, and I have not tried to layer it. It dries down pretty quickly. The rest of my makeup, and I shall be right back with you. Okay, so I had to come back. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is one of those makeup try-on days that is just not going well. I'm just I don't even know what to say. I don't know whether to laugh at myself. Look at my brush sticking to the thing. Okay, so I'm trying the e.l.f. Mint palette. And I am trying to make this go right. I sprayed my brush because I wanted this color here, which is really super pretty, right? And I thought, okay, this looked so much better on the very young, gorgeous gal I was watching do a video on this, and I went, oh my God, she has the same skin tone. That color might look good on me. So I'm struggling. I'm struggling, but I want to record my struggle for you because I want you to know that if you're considering this mint melt palette, just maybe not. I don't know what's up with the mint thing. The mint mobile, the mint whatever. I don't know what the deal is with that. It's a marketing ploy, you know, and I think it's because people like mint chocolate chip ice cream so much that they're like, mint this, mint everything. But okay, it doesn't look too bad, but I wanted to come back on camera and let you know like what the prognosis is. And it's grim, folks. It is grim. Okay, so I put it on, I sprayed my brush and I put it on, and then it started to like break apart, and I'm like, okay, well maybe the dry application method was better. So I have like this sparkle on my eyelid, and maybe when I get my liner on and everything, it'll all come together, but right now it's breaking apart and it's going up into the crease area, which is like, no, no, don't go there, don't go there. So I'm going to take this dark shade, which I really like this color, you guys. That is like a pretty color, right? Is it not? It is. It's a good one, you know? So I think maybe these two, which are mattes. These are both mattes here. I think maybe if you don't play with those other ones and you stick to here, you might get a really good look. But I really did want to use that one because I just, and this one, you know, I'm just frightened to use that. That is like, really? Is that going to work for women? You know, no. No. Mm-mm. So we're just going with a brush here, and I'm just going to go back in and rock her arm. I know I don't rock her arm very much, but oh, look at that. Did you see what just happened? It took off all of that and just put it all over here. It just flicked it everywhere. All right, so fine. This is what we're going to do. This happens sometimes, you know. You just, your intention was to get a certain look and it's just not happening. So you change plans. That's what you do. So I just flicked. Now I have glitter. Okay, so I just flicked all of it off. And I'm just going to go with this color because I do like this color. If you like this kind of grayish green, look at that. Isn't that so much better? So much better. So let's just wipe this side off. Call it a day. Quick. That came off pretty quick. Okay, so you can't really spray your brush with water. Maybe with Fix-It spray. But I have glitter all over the place. It's in all my crevices. Oh boy. Okay, so my husband and I were watching this show. It's called Down to Earth. If you get a chance to watch it, it's on Netflix. Okay, we watched the entire season and we loved it. It's with Zac Efron and his friend. They travel around the world. It's kind of like a National Geographic meets Food Network traveling channel. And they travel around and they go to these places and they see how the culture lives, and they talk to the people and they see what their cuisine is and all of that. And it's so nice. So if you're looking for an interesting show to watch, it also talks about taking care of the planet as well. So it's kind of got a little bit of that there as well, and seeing how other cultures are handling things, some of their solutions. So it's great. So if you want something new to watch that's not fiction, you know, and you're a fan, big fan of National Geographic and documentaries, you know, I think you will really enjoy it. We enjoyed the whole season. Then we're like, well, wait, there's only one season. No, you know, we wanted more after that was over. So anyway, check it out on Netflix. And I'm not sponsored to say that. I just sharing that. I'm not, none of my products are ever sponsored. So I don't do any sponsors. I don't know what that was. But none of my products or anything on my channel is ever sponsored. So, you know. All right. So I'm liking that color. It is pretty, lady. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go in with this other matte color here. And I'm going to do that a little bit on the lid, just to bring out the lid and make it pop a little bit. We're not going with the shiny. We're just going to stay with these two mattes. We're going to see how we like this look. If it's something that a woman in our age group can wear, and because these are two mattes, I think it's doable. All right, so what do you think? Not bad, right? I mean, if you have green eyes, yes, for sure. And sometimes this green looks good with blue eyes as well, or greenish blue eyes, or brown eyes, or hazel eyes. So I think this palette may make it. What I mean by that is, will it ever get to another time where I will use it again and like it and enjoy it? I don't know, but I kind of liking it right now. So it's not a miss entirely. All right, so let's put some liner on. So I think what I'm going to pair this with is I think I'm going to pair this with a gray liner. This is the Covergirl charcoal liner. And I'm going to go on top here. And I'm also going to go upper waterline. I love makeup, don't you guys? I've just recently gotten back into it again. I did like a huge declutter of all my products, expired, and ones that I just didn't think I was going to use anymore. And then I scaled down to almost nothing. And then I, wanted to try some new stuff. And I've just been having fun. It's like an artsy-fartsy time for me. I've just been having so much fun trying new things and stepping out of my comfort zone and applying things differently and watching videos and seeing all the application, the techniques and whatnot. All right, so that looks good. So I'm going to clean up my under eyes because I got a massive glitter under there from these other two colors. So do I recommend this palette? I recommend you use the two mattes and forget about these unless you're just using just a little bit of them, because I think they don't work well. They don't stay on well and they shift around and they're a little bit bright. Okay, so I have to come back on. I have to let you know. So I washed my lower half of my face to get all the glitter off, which like stuck in every crevice. It was like so gross. I was like, oh my God. Put my Oil of Olay basic lotion on again and went back in with the concealer, and now I have it on both sides. So I put it back on, and I have to say it has a really super light consistency and it dries down. So it almost pulls the skin tight when it dries down. So if you don't like that effect, this might not be a concealer for you. I mean, it's still kind of tacky right now, so it doesn't dry like tight, but it does dry down quickly. So you have to like put it on, and I like to press it with my fingers. I think that's the best application. I tried it with the brush earlier. It wasn't really great. And then you just got to kind of leave it. And so, so far so good. It does settle into fine lines a bit, but not too bad because it's not really super thick. So if you're looking for a thinner type of concealer, but I will let you know as I keep trying it and see whether I'm going to like it or not. All right, so now I'm just going to put on my foundation, which I am using the Bare Minerals. And I think I'm going to apply this with my puff today. So this is like a furry puffy. So I just put it in the cap, and then I just kind of just to even out my skin tone. I'm not trying to really necessarily cover everything. I'm just trying to even out my skin tone. It's a little bit trickier putting it on with a puff because it goes on really thick. And then I like to swirl it like you would swirl it with a brush, but use whatever application method works for you. Or if you don't use powder at all, just go ahead and put on your liquid foundation at this point. That's good enough. I just want a little bit. I don't want major coverage today. I just want a little bit, just evening out my skin tone. I always forget to close it and then some of the product comes out, but it has that nice turn closure. I'm going to have a video on that. So it's back. Ladies, it's back. All right, and so then what goes good with the mint palette as far as blush is concerned? Shall we marry it with another e.l.f.? Perhaps that e.l.f. blush. Let's see, which one? I like this one. All right, and this color is, I can't see it. I really need to get a magnifying glass here. This is neat. Stop it. Pick me up. Is this what color it is? No. Uh-oh, ladies. I don't know what color this is. Oh, no. Leche. It's leche. Leche? Leche. Okay, so this is it here. Kind of peachy. And then it's got the highlighter, which I like to mix into it to make it like that. Turns into a superstar. So if you just like the matte look, just go with this. If you want to add a little bit of highlighter on top, you can, or you can run your brush across both and get that kind of Milani baked look if you like that look. You like it? I just like to go right across both of them. Gives me that luminosity. I like the luminosity. Not everybody will like that, but I like that. See, kind of, it's just nice. Nice. And then you can just go back between this one and this one and add a little bit and see, minus a little bit. And if you put too much of the luminizer on, then just go back with a face powder and put that over it. So that looks good. I like it. Bronzer, shall we bronze? Bronzing babes. Covergirl, still using the 102. Using the highlighter brush from Equate. Because it's the only thing that will fit in this pan. I'm so glad Covergirl went with the bigger pans because it was chewing up my brushes to run my brush across that and across these edges here. It was just chewing my brushes up. It was stupid. It was like, I like the size of this, but it wouldn't be nice if they got rid of the thing for the little brush that we don't ever use and just filled the whole pan. That would be nice. But they discontinued it, so a little bit down the sides of my nose is kind of taper that, make it look skinny because I got like a bulbous nose. We all have things about us we don't like, right? Don't we? Just the way we are, you know. Don't like that, don't like that, don't like my skin, hate my eye, oh, can't stand my hair. You know what? Just embrace it. Embrace it all. Yeah, I'm saying that now. Check in with me in about 10 years. We'll see if I'm still like embracing it. And not complaining about it. All right. All right, good. Done. Oh, you guys, I really have to get rid of this Bambi eye because I've had it for like 3 months and I'm like, oh, should I get rid of it? No, I'm still liking the Bambi eye. It's getting better with age and it's not flaking like the Maybelline Snap Scare did. Still wearing quite nicely. Elongating, giving me some volume, some length, some stuff. A little bit of everything. That's what I like to call this mascara. It's a little bit of everything. If you're looking for length, I highly recommend the L'Oréal Lash Paradise if your lashes are short and you want that length. If you want volume, the Covergirl Mascara is good. What is the one I used to always wear? I forget the name now. Anyway, that was good. This one has volume too, so it's nice. Are we feeling pretty yet? I don't know. Do we like the mint green? Maybe. I'm wearing kind of a minty colored shirt. I kind of like this color. I'm liking it. I'm grooving it. I think you could probably marry this palette with like a gray palette. Thanks so much for watching as always. Click and subscribe. Click the like button if you like the video, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.